The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, Wargames officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the Wargames begin!
I think you'd get no argument here that this man is one of the best brawlers in WWE history.
Introducing first, representing the NWO from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 280 pounds, Scott Hall!
Being the one to kick off a War Games match is not easy. There's tons of pressure resting on you to get your team off to a good start.
Well, lucky for him, he won't have to wait too long until the cavalry arrives.
That's right. This team will have the numbers advantage here, but it's not so easy to capitalize on that advantage.
Well, it's only a matter of moments now until we find out if he's up to the challenge that is War Games. A man who always gets a strong reaction from the WWE Universe, and it will only intensify once the bell rings.
One of the greatest Lucha Libre stars around.
We are about to see high flying exemplified.
And from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
This is the kind of match where reputations are made or broken. It is a crucible in which top stars are forged.
And he is facing the ultimate challenge, trying to guide his team to victory despite being at a numbers disadvantage.
It's a tall task, but he's convinced himself and his team that they're up for it. They think they have just as good a shot at winning this as the other guys.
Well, I hope that confidence isn't misplaced. In War Games, one single mistake is enough to bring your whole game plan crashing down.
These two are locked in, and there's no escape as War Games gets underway.
You can see their teammates chomping to get in there already.
Yeah, Byron, these teams have held back long enough, and now they're out for destruction. What a shot!
That'll fillet your chest. What a wrist clutch suplex.
Boom, what a punch! Great strength being shown here.
Can't prepare your face for that. And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. My God, enough!
Oh, and a stomp. Just disheartening to see Mysterio struggle here.
Hall's holding nothing back.
The bad guy clearly not sweating his opponent here.
And he absolutely has no problem just chucking him onto the steel, knocking the wind out of him in the process.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided.
Oh, the face has been planted.
The holding cage has been open, and we're about to see a bit of a handicap match here, gentlemen.
Ooh, a nasty shot to the throat.
Hall taking the upper hand in a big way.
Mysterio's fairy tale's looking dark, gentlemen.
Goodness gracious.
And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Oh, come on. You already had the advantage. You didn't need to bring that into the ring, too.
Mysterio.
Nice wheelbarrow DDT by Mysterio. High impact crossbody. If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight.
Corey, I understand how planning ahead for a match like Wargames can seem like an exercise in futility, but is there anything you think either of these teams, or possibly both, have in mind here?
Other than winning? I'm sure both teams have talked about how to deal with the numbers disadvantage when it falls on them. Talk strategy before and after the match officially begins. A lot of big picture stuff, I'm sure.
He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring.
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even.
Got to minimize the damage now. Go help your teammates immediately.
The face has been planted.
Numbers about to be even, but not before he brings in a little backup from the outside.
Oh, with authority! I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here? All the way up and around the world. This isn't going to win the fall, but great wherewithal and power to escape. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Kick to the midsection. Setting them up.
Pure chaos. Carnage and scraps of table everywhere.
Scott Hall, right where he wants it, because we're about to see the Summer's Edge. Hall put a stamp, oh no!
Punishing impact off the cage.
Both of these superstars pushing the limits of what their bodies can take. Starting to scale up the Wargames wall. He's got
Liftoff.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage.
Big Sexy couldn't avoid the big shot. And for the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling.
And there was some force on that move.
Beautiful satellite DDT by Mysterio.
And that definitely made solid impact.
a well-timed dodge.
What a shot!
And I don't like it, but in Wargames, a one-sided brawl is all perfectly legal. Oh! Oh my gosh!
Straight to the face to finish it off.
Flamed across the way.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting.
He's got him here. He's got him up.
And power with a sidewalk slam.
Oh, you can hear the echoes of that trash can to the skull. He was elusive there. It's always disorienting taking those hits above the shoulders.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds.
Look at this.
Like a bat out of hell and about to even things up in Wargames.
Wheels are turning and Nash's head.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Look at this, just went a barrage of stops. Boom!
Costly error there.
Mat slam with some attitude.
Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in. Cross slam.
what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Abdominal stretch. Abdominal stretch. Fighting out of it. That's one way to get out of it. Joaquin Wild with the wild thing.
Can Wild put things away here?
No backing down here. They really want to make sure the best man comes out on top in this one.
Timer's almost up. This next entry gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
Look at Hogan getting the crowd involved. There they come, looking to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible. Hollywood Hogan looking to finish him off. This'll do it.
He saw it coming, taking advantage. This crowd is thunderous right now. Who can blame them? Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here. Placed in the corner.
Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage.
Set up for a second time. And we have Mysterio.
Hulkster's got to dig deep now.
Going up the cage now, must have some sort of strategy in mind.
Any more hits in that area could leave him dizzy. Oh, man. He's standing on top of the freaking cage.
He begins to climb the wall of the Wargames cage.
Diving from the cage, just a terrible decision with disastrous consequences.
It was a Hail Mary of a dive, and man, did it not pay off.
This is probably the worst thing that could have happened.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant. Counters.
Unbelievable athleticism.
That was amazing. Squirms his way out. Kevin Nash about to establish his dominance. A powerbomb.
Nash has him on Green Street.
Wargames has officially begun!
And the entrance of the last competitor.
Hollywood off the ropes.
Drops away. Cannot keep way down.
All eyes focused.
Top rope. Climbing up the wall now, and he's cruising. Oh, it's Sagiri.
Del Toro has it. If this lands, it's over. You can't climb out of the cage in War Games. There's no good reason to be up there.
Is there no way?
Good God, that does it. That'll do it.
An absolute leap of faith, as graceful as anything can be in a steel cage.
To the sky.
Propelling the table.
And look at front beat. Back suplex. Nothing fancy there. Punch right in the head.
Hogan with the boot.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Across the top rope.
Reversal on Wild. He's going to be a sitting duck. Scott Hall setting his opponent up.
How in the world did he kick out?
Now it's Escobar. The WWE open ended here. And the count stopped short of 2.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out. Did Hogan get enough of it?
He's going for the pin. This could be it. And the pay window. Thought he had it.
Gotta be kidding.
Picking up the victory as his opponent does his best. Saxton stares up at the lights.
Here are your winners, Hollywood Hogan, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and 6, the NWO!
Another spectacular War Games match ending in a big victory for this team.
Gotta give this team credit. Few matches put you to the test like War Games.